My beloved child, come sit with me. Lay down your burdens at my feet, for I have been waiting for you, not with judgment, but with open arms. In this stillness, where the noise of the world fades and your soul begins to breathe again, I am here. I have always been here. Let my presence be your resting place. You have been walking for so long, haven't you? Through days that felt like deserts, through nights that seemed endless. I've seen your silent tears, the ones you shed when no one else was watching. I heard every unspoken prayer you whispered into the darkness. Even when you thought no one was listening, I still am. Come close, dear one. Let me speak to the aching places inside of you, the corners of your heart that you've hidden even from yourself. I do not come to accuse or to shame. I come to heal. I come as a mother who knows every thread of your soul, who held you before you ever knew pain, and who still holds you now. The world has asked much of you. It has taught you to perform, to prove, to hide your weariness behind a smile. But here you are allowed to simply be. Here, in my presence, there is no pressure, only peace. There is no performance, only presence. You do not have to strive to be worthy of my love. You already are. Let my words become the balm to your restless soul. Let them sink deeper than the noise, deeper than your fear, deeper than the lies you've believed about yourself. The voices of the world may tell you you're not enough, not successful enough, not beautiful enough, not holy enough. But I tell you this, you are mine. You are beloved. You are enough because I have chosen you. Rest now. Just for a moment, let go of what you're holding. You don't have to carry it all alone anymore. The weight of expectations, the pain of past regrets, the anxiety for what lies ahead. Give them to me. There is nothing too messy, too broken, or too heavy for me to carry with you. I am not afraid of your sorrow. I am not overwhelmed by your fears. Let your heart breathe again. Listen not with your ears, but with your spirit. I am not far. I am not silent. I am whispering love into your soul even now. Not because you earned it, but because you are my child. That alone is enough. That has always been enough. You may have felt forgotten, but you were never abandoned. You may have wandered, but I never lost sight of you. Every step you've taken, even the ones you regret, I have walked beside you. When you wept, I wept with you. When you rejoiced, I rejoiced over you. And now, as you sit here in the quiet, I gather you in my arms, like a mother drawing her child close after a long journey. Be still and know that you are loved. You are safe. You are not alone. Breathe deeply, beloved, and let these next moments be a time of healing, not just for your thoughts or your body, but for the very core of who you are. I will walk with you through it all. I am not only near, I am within, and I will never leave you. So, rest in me now, and let my love speak. From the heart of your mother, who is always near. My beloved child, you do not have to hide your fear from me. I see the trembling in your heart, the quiet unrest that wakes you in the night, the questions that circle in your mind like a storm refusing to break. The world has shaken you. It has left you uncertain, reaching for something solid in the middle of shifting ground. But come close and listen. I give you peace. Not the peace the world offers, which flickers and fades, but a peace that lives deep beneath the waves. A peace that holds you even when the winds howl. A peace that is not shaken by shaking things. You see, my child, the peace of this world depends on what is happening around you. It is fragile, easily stolen by news headlines, by loss, by disappointment, by a single word spoken too harshly. But my peace is different. It is not rooted in circumstances. It is rooted in me. When you walk through storms, I walk beside you. When the waves rise, I do not leave you to drown. Even if your heart fails, I will not. You may feel like you're sinking, but my arms are underneath you, always. You are not alone in the chaos. There will be days when fear comes knocking, fear of the future, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of not being enough. But hear me clearly. Fear does not speak for me. Fear is not your master. I did not weave fear into your being. I wove strength, courage, gentleness, and love. I placed my peace in you like a seed. Now let it grow. Breathe, child. Just breathe. With every inhale, invite my presence. With every exhale, release the fear you've held too long. You are not meant to carry this storm alone. Even if your mind races, let your soul be still. Let me hold the things you can't fix. Let me be the calm in your center. You don't have to know how this story ends. Just know that I am in it with you, and I am not afraid. I do not promise you a life without storms. But I do promise you this. No storm will ever separate you from my love. No darkness will ever erase your place in my heart. No fear will ever be greater than my faithfulness to you. So, when the winds rise and your heart begins to tremble again, speak these words. Mother, I receive your peace, and know that I answer, not with distant silence, but with a presence that wraps around you like a warm blanket on a cold night. Let the world roar if it must. Let the thunder roll. You are safe in me. The peace I give is not the absence of trouble. It is the presence of trust. Trust that I have gone ahead of you. Trust that I walk beside you. Trust that even when you cannot see, I still see. Even when you cannot feel, I still hold. You are not weak because you feel fear. You are human. And even in your humanness, you are holy, not because you never tremble, but because you keep turning toward me even when you do. That is courage. That is grace. So come again, beloved. Come sit in this stillness. Let the noise fade. Let the storm quiet. And if it doesn't quiet outside, let it quiet within. Close your eyes and rest in this truth. I am your peace. When the world is loud, I am the whisper. When the earth shakes, I am the anchor. When you feel undone, I am your center. When everything else changes, I remain. Let my peace fill the cracks of your tired heart. Let it settle into the places that ache. Let it rebuild what the storm tried to break. And when you rise again, and you will rise, you will carry my peace with you. Not just for yourself, but for others. You will become a place of peace for the weary ones around you. You will be a light in someone else's storm. That is the beauty of my love. It does not stop with you. It flows through you. But for now, just breathe. Just be. Just rest. I am here, and my peace is with you, even now. It has never left. It never will. Your mother, who is the stillness in your storm. My precious child, there are moments, quiet and hidden, when you feel too tired to keep trying. You've looked at yourself and seen only what is lacking. You've heard the inner voice that says, you are not enough. You failed again. You should be stronger by now. But let me speak louder than that voice. Let me tell you the truth. Even when you feel unworthy, I loved you. Before you ever lifted a hand to do good, before you prayed the perfect prayer, before you even thought of me, I loved you. You were not loved because you were strong. You were not chosen because you had it all together. You were loved because I saw you, broken, messy, uncertain, and my heart moved with mercy. My love is not something you have to earn. It is not a prize handed out to the perfect. It is a gift, a river, a covering. It is poured over you freely, endlessly, even when you feel like you deserve none of it. I know every part of you, the parts you hide from others, the tears you cry alone, the mistakes you wish you could undo, and still I do not turn away. Do you know how deeply that matters? You have never had to perform for me. You never had to be perfect to belong to me. I am not waiting for a better version of you to love. I love you now, in this moment, in this weakness, in your most tender and fragile place. There is a lie that tells you, I'll come to God when I'm better, when I've fixed this, when I've cleaned myself up. But I say, come to me now. Come messy. Come tired. Come with all your questions and your trembling hands. I will hold you. I will never shame you. I am your safe place. Even when your faith is barely a whisper, even when you have nothing left to offer, even when you feel like giving up on yourself, I will never give up on you. I am not shocked by your weakness. I am not impatient with your healing. I am not disappointed in your process. Your wounds do not disqualify you. They bring me closer. Come sit with me here, in this raw, honest place. You do not need to pretend. You do not need to explain. You are already fully seen and fully loved. Let these words settle into you. You are loved, not for what you do, but for who you are, and even more for who you are becoming in me. I know the places where you feel stuck. I know the habits you want to break. I know how hard you try and how often you fall. But child, grace is not measured by your perfection. It is measured by my promise to never leave you in your weakness. Even when your love for me grows cold, mine burns just the same. Even when you walk away, I keep watching the road, arms open, waiting for you to come back. Not with punishment, but with celebration. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not beyond my embrace. So today, stop striving. Breathe in the truth. You are enough, because I am enough for you. You don't have to carry shame any longer. You don't have to prove your worth. My love is the starting place, not the reward. It is what will carry you through your darkest night and lift you when you fall again and again. And hear me, beloved, there is beauty in your weakness, not because weakness is good, but because it invites me in. Where you are weak, I become strong. Where you lack, I provide. Where you fear, I comfort. Let go of the belief that you must fix yourself before coming to me. I am the one who heals. I am the one who restores. I am the one who whispers. Even here, in your lowest moment, you are still mine, and I still delight in you. So come again and again and again. Fall into my love. Let it wash over the shame. Let it quiet the inner critic. Let it wrap you in safety. You are not too much. You are not enough. You are my child, and you are deeply, completely, forever loved. I will not leave you, my beloved child. There are nights when loneliness feels louder than your heartbeat, when every sound inside your soul echoes back empty. You call out but hear no reply. You pray but are met with silence. And you wonder, are you still here? Or have I been left behind? Let me speak this truth deep into your heart. I have never left you, not for a single second, not for a single breath, not for a single step. You may not feel my presence right now. The sky inside you may be too heavy, too dark. But do not let your emotions lie to you. The truth is, I am here. I am still holding you, even when you can't see me. Even in those tear-soaked nights, when no one understands, when you feel forgotten, I am there in the silence, in the candlelight, in the fragile beat of your heart. I don't need you to be strong. I don't need you to be impressive. I only need you to be here, real and open. Do you remember when you were a child and afraid of the dark? Each time you cried, I lit a small lamp by your bed. Not to erase all the darkness, but just enough light so you would know. I was with you. You were not alone. Now you've grown and your fears have grown too. They are no longer shadows on your wall, but shadows in your soul. Still, my love has not changed. It is tender. It is steady. It is unshakable. Even when you feel abandoned, you have not been abandoned. Sometimes, I stay silent. Not because I am far from you, but because I am so close. Close enough to feel your breath, to hear your tears. Not all presence needs to be loud. Some presence is only known through trust. I know there are days you want to give up. Days when you feel invisible. Days when you believe you don't matter. But listen to me. You do matter. You are seen. You are not forgotten. And you have never been left behind. I have walked with you through every season of your life. Through joy and heartbreak. Through strength and collapse. My love is not based on your performance, your moods, or your faith levels. It is based on my heart, and my heart has chosen you. When you cannot pray, I pray for you. When you cannot sing, I sing over you in silence. When you cannot rise, I sit beside you, patiently, gently, without demand. Don't be afraid of feeling empty. Don't be ashamed when you have no words left. I understand, and into that emptiness I pour my love. There is nothing that can separate you from me. No sadness, no silence, no mistake. I made a promise and I keep it. I am with you always, even to the end of the world. I know what you truly need is not answers. You need a place to rest. And that place is me, arms that will not judge, a heart where you can cry and still be loved. So today, if you feel like no one's there, pause. Close your eyes. Place your hand on your heart. I am there. Not far. Not gone. Not silent. Even when the world turns its back on you, I am still walking beside you. When no one seems to understand, I understand. When you feel like you have nothing left to give, I require nothing but your honest heart. You are never alone, even if your feelings say otherwise. My presence goes deeper than your emotions. It is unmovable. I do not come and go like people do. I remain. I stay. I am faithful. And until the day you find light again inside yourself, I will keep the lamp burning, just bright enough so you'll know I am still here, and I will never leave you. Mother Mary, your faithful companion, rest in my love. My beloved child, I see how tired you are, not just your body, but your soul. You carry burdens no one else can see, hidden anxieties, silent heartbreak, and the pressure to always be strong, always be enough. You take care of everyone. You hold yourself together so others don't fall apart. You smile even when something inside you is breaking. But today, I gently say to you, you don't have to carry it all. You can rest in my love. My love does not ask for perfection. It doesn't demand you to be cheerful or successful. It simply invites you, as you are, to come and rest. When the weight of life feels too much, when you believe you're not enough, when you feel like you're walking alone, remember this: you are not alone. I am here, and I want to hold you. I know what you keep hidden in your heart. I've seen the tears you cried when no one was watching. I am no stranger to sorrow, and so I speak to you not from a distance, but from deep understanding. Come to me, my child. I will give you rest. Not just rest for your body, but a deeper kind of rest, the one your soul has been aching for. The kind where you don't have to prove you're lovable, where you are held, even in your brokenness. Don't be afraid of being vulnerable with me. Don't be ashamed of the cracks in your soul. It is through those very cracks that I pour in healing. You don't have to earn this love. No achievements, no masks, just your honest, tired heart. And that is enough. In my arms, you can exhale. You don't have to fake joy. You don't have to pretend to be strong. You are allowed to be human. You are allowed to rest. You've been told to stay strong. But today I whisper, let go. Rest now. Lay down the things that are weighing you down, the expectations, the self-judgment, the fear of what tomorrow holds. Place it all in my hands, and just be. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to chase love in empty places. The love your heart longs for is already here. I am your mother. I love you endlessly. If you can't pray, just sit in silence. I will pray for you. If you have nothing left to give me your weariness. I will hold it gently. I am your safe place, your quiet shore, your love that will never walk away. And today, once again, I remind you, come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Mother Mary, your place of peace. You are the child I chose. My beloved child, you are not a mistake. You are not here by accident or coincidence. Before the foundation of the world, I knew you. I called you by name, and in love I chose you. You were never overlooked. You were never an afterthought. You were loved into being with purpose and intention. There has never been a moment when you did not belong to my heart. Even if others rejected you, even if someone once said you weren't enough, even if you felt out of place in your own family or your community, I still whisper over you. This is my child, whom I have chosen. You don't have to become perfect to be loved. You don't have to perform or achieve to earn your place. My love doesn't come after, it comes first. It's the origin. Maybe you wonder, why me? Because in eternity, I saw beauty in your soul. I saw what you can't yet see, and I did not hesitate. I chose you not because you're flawless, but because love has the power to choose the imperfect and call it precious. You don't have to strive to be worthy of your place. I gave it to you freely from my own heart. No one can take that away from you. When the world makes you question your worth, when people turn away, when you feel small or forgotten, remember, I have never forgotten you. He chose you. And my choice does not change. No circumstance can erase my fingerprint on your life. No rejection can revoke the name I've called you by. You are not chosen because you're enough. You are enough because you were chosen. Let go of the voices that say you don't matter. Let go of the memories that haunt you with shame. Let this truth sink into your heart.
I chose you.
I chose you to love, not to control. I chose you to walk with, not to abandon. I chose you to live in the truth that you matter, you are wanted, you belong. If today you feel lost, sit quietly in my gentleness. Place your hand over your heart and listen. Each heartbeat is a whisper. You were chosen to be. When you doubt yourself, say softly,
Love chose me.
my mother chose me. And when you feel weak, let my choice carry you. You are the child I chose, not just once, but every day. In every breath, every tear, every hope. You are wanted. You are loved. You are mine, forgiven and made new. My beloved child, I know you carry a heavy past. There are things you wish you hadn't done, words you wish you hadn't said, wounds so deep you quietly wonder, could I ever truly be forgiven? And my answer is simple and certain. Yes, you are forgiven. You are made new. You are not trapped by your mistakes. You are not defined by your darkest moments. My love is stronger than everything you fear is unforgivable. I have seen your silent tears. I've heard your heart crying out for another chance. And today I come to you not to condemn you, but to hold you and wash away your shame. You don't have to hide from me. You don't have to cover anything up. I see everything, and still I choose to love you. I don't love the better version of you in the future. I love you, right now, right here, even in your brokenness. No matter how far you feel from me, my love is closer than your next breath. No matter how unworthy you feel, I have called you mine, and I have never changed my mind. Maybe you've punished yourself for too long. Maybe you think, I've gone too far. I can't be renewed. But hear me clearly. There is nothing stronger than my mercy. Sin does not get the final word. Your past does not get the final say. Love gets the final word. And that word is, I make all things new. You don't have to fix yourself first to be forgiven. Forgiveness is a gift. I place it in your hands right now. Open your heart. Let me cleanse you with gentle grace. Let me erase the judgment you've carried for so long. You were not made to live in shame. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to walk lighter. You are allowed to live as someone forgiven. And when you fall, and yes, you will, know this, I do not withdraw my love. I do not turn away. I lift you. Every day is a fresh chance. Not because you failed, but because you are loved daily, unconditionally. I don't see you through the lens of your past. I see you through the light of healing. And I see someone growing into peace and freedom. No matter who you've been, no matter what you've done, you still belong to me. You are the one I have shown mercy to. And today, once again, I speak softly over you. Though your sins are like scarlet, I will make them white as snow. There is no shame strong enough to keep you from my arms. Keep walking, my precious child. When the world around you feels dim, when you're unsure where the path will lead, when you feel alone even in a crowd, remember this, I walk ahead of you. There are roads that make your heart tremble. Your steps slow under the weight of grief or fear, but you are not walking alone. Even when you don't see me, even when you can't hear my voice, I am there. In every breath, every silence, every tear, you may feel lost, but to me, you've never been out of sight. I know the way. I know where you're going. I will lead you. You don't have to see the full path. Just place your hand in mine. Keep walking even if your steps are small and trembling. I will walk with you through every valley, through shadows of fear and doubt. My light will not leave you. I know you're tired of holding on, tired of hoping, tired of hurting. Let me be your rest. I will lead you to green pastures, to still waters that restore not just your body, but your soul. Even when enemies surround you, even when betrayal has left you bleeding, I prepare a table for you, right there in the middle of it all. I don't promise the road will always be easy, But I do promise this, my presence will never leave you. When you walk through the darkest valleys, do not be afraid. I hold your hand. I will not let you fall. There are wounds in you still healing, memories that try to hold you back. But keep walking. I heal with every step you take. I renew with every breath. You are not walking backward. You are walking into light. Even if tears still fall, even if the ending feels far away, trust me. Goodness and mercy are following you. I am building something in you, not perfection, but truth, strength, and a faith that will not be shaken. Every step, no matter how weary, is a step closer to hope. And I am there, in every one. You are never left behind. You are never forgotten. You are my beloved, and I will not let you go astray. So walk on. Lift your head even just a little. You don't have to move fast. Just keep moving. I hold your hand, united in my love. My precious child, let your soul be still now. Take a slower breath. You don't have to hold everything on your own anymore. You've walked far. You've loved, fallen, and risen again. At times you've felt empty, at times forgotten, but I have always been there. My love is not like the world's love. It doesn't depend on your strength. It doesn't pull away when you're broken. It flows like a quiet stream, reaching into the driest parts of your heart. When the world makes you feel small, remember, you are deeply precious in my eyes. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. I love you right where you are, with everything you carry. Whatever you've been through, the wounds, the regrets, the fears, nothing can block my love from reaching you. There is no wall it cannot cross. I hold you, not because you're strong, but because in your weakness, you can finally feel the strength of my arms. Let me be a home within your soul, a space where you rest without fear, where you don't have to pretend to be okay. In my love, there is no separation, no division between the worthy and the unworthy. Only this gentle truth, you and I breathing, living, walking as one. When you sing, I sing with you. When you cry, I wipe your tears. When you're silent, I sit close, never leaving. You are never alone. And now, as you prepare to close this day, let me speak one last blessing over your heart. I bless you, my child. When you sleep, I sing over you. When you wake, I walk beside you. You are never alone.